Okay, so I've been wanting to make a video for a while on my jump ropes. I actually own about 9 jump ropes in total. So you'll see those in a second. So I basically have collected some over the years. I did own actually a few more, but of course they break after a while. So I did own the Buddy Lee Rope Master. I'm sure some of you have owned that one, and that one retired for me. So I went to some of the ones you see here, and I did have one or two that were from like Sports Authority or Walmart, the basic type, and of course those tangled easily and were not nearly as good of quality as these. So first one here, this light blue one. Let's turn this. Maybe this will help. Okay, so this one is a speed rope. Although this cord is a little thicker and the rope is heavier than most speed ropes are. This one is by a company called JumpRope.com, and actually they recently changed their name. They're now Kango Rope, KangaRope.com. Yes, KangaRope.com. Now, why they changed their name to that, I really cannot tell you. But this rope is a basic rope. You see the short handles, and this is a rope that came as a set length. This is a 9-foot one. You see there on the edges, this end, this is not an adjustable rope. So very basic. You can see that the handle, so it's no ball bearing system, but the rope is pretty fast and definitely did the job for me. And after that one, I went to a few years later. See, I went to this one here. Move this out of the way. Okay, so this blue handle and white rope. This was by JumpRope.com also. Yeah, so this one again is a set length, 9 feet. Good rope for freestyle. As you see the thin cord here. So definitely freestyle in the long handles, which is indicative of freestyle rope. And again, as you see, the cable is not adjustable. So this one worked well. It just was slightly short for me, so I wound up using it in a limited basis, on the limited basis. But it is a good rope. And from that, I went to this one. Actually, okay, so this one with the red and black handles, this is my main freestyle rope. And so again, the cord is just like the other one. These handles, I chose to get it with the foam on them to try it out. They're good for if your hands get sweaty while jumping. And this one, the rope is adjustable, which was a nice feature. As you see here, it has what's called the snap and lock method. 1 second here. Okay, I just wanted to separate that. You see how it comes apart, and then you can adjust it and then just snap it back into place. Okay, I snapped it back. Yes, that was really good. And the good thing about this rope is you can adjust it and you don't necessarily have to cut the rope once you adjust it. This one, the manufacturer was by jumpropes.net. Very good company. I've gotten a couple by them, so I definitely have recommended them to people. And that brings me to the next rope here. One second, which is this one with the purple handles. This is by BuyJumpRopes.net also. And same basic rope, just that this one does not have the foam on the handles. So freestyle rope, fast, feels good. Again, it's adjustable, snap and lock system. I definitely like having that ability to not only shorten the rope, but if I find that I cut it, or if I find that I shortened it a little too much, then I can just as easily add length back to it. It's very convenient. And moving along, now this is a leather jump rope, much like what you would see boxers use. And there we go. This one I got at one of the stores. I don't remember which one, but it's too short for me. I used it when I was a personal trainer, used it for my clients. So that's the only use this one got. I'm definitely not as fast as my other ropes that I just showed you. And now we're going to move over to Crossrope, which I see that many of you are familiar with and love. One second here, sorry about the camera messing up. Okay, so this one here is, here we go, the agility rope. So most of you are probably familiar with this, the black agility rope from the, quote, first generation series, unquote. And these are the handles that came with it. These are the slum handles that I mainly use with this rope. Right now I have it attached to the rugged handles. I was using this morning. Rugged handles. I actually just got these about a month ago, and I definitely like the feel of them, using those with heavy rope that I'll get to in a second. This agility rope, a cross rope, is, they call it a speed rope. I really don't consider this a speed rope with it being so thick. It's definitely slower than most ropes that are termed speed ropes on the market. But it is pretty fast for general. I consider this one, this is a quarter pound. So I consider this to be in between a speed rope and a heavy rope. Okay, so coming over here, we have the blue one and the orange one. Okay, the blue one, as many of you will know, is the the energy rope by Crossrope. It's a half pound. I just got this one a few weeks ago, actually. Again, both of these are from the, quote, first generation. And I really like the energy rope. Actually, it's become a new favorite one, probably because with it being heavier and stiffer, it allows me to do a few more tricks than I could with the agility. So I'm learning the tricks a little bit better with this one, and then I can apply them to the agility rope. So definitely recommend this one. And over here, this orange one, pull it to the light a little more. This one is the 1 pound intensity rope. Definitely challenging. I definitely felt a big difference coming from the agility rope to this one. Works the shoulders quite a bit, especially when you start swinging it backwards. It really hits the rear delts, and even more so the side delts. So definitely, if you're not used to heavy ropes, you want to take it easy breaking into this one. And I use these, both this one and the energy, I use these outside. Of course, you're going to get some scuffing on the bottom, but other than that, I mean, I haven't had any wear on it. I mean, it's pretty hard for a rope like this to break, or this one, or even the agility, because they're so thick. They're durable. And of course, the handles are quite durable. Actually, I've had my cross ropes since I think 2015, and none of them are broken on me. Although I have not used them steadily during that time because I switched from those to the other ropes that I showed you. One thing I wanted to point out also, okay, these ropes here, some of you might be familiar with these. These are Crossrope also. Now, on the website, they list these as the first generation, although some of you might be aware that that's actually not true. They just call them that. These here, the agility, energy, intensity, and the 2-pound that goes with this, those are actually the third generation Crossrope. These here I'm showing you are actually from the series before it. These were the strictly indoor ropes where you had a metal cable encased by nylon, a nylon coating. So because of the nylon coating, you could not use them on hard surfaces because the casing would crack, as you see on this one. Yeah, you can see that, yes. I found that when I was using them at the gym. Yeah, that cracked very quickly, like the first time I used them. So because of that, I had to stick with either using them on a mat at the gym or just using them at home where I had some exercise mats that were in an exercise room. And okay, this thin one was the we got it here, the Sprint rope 3-ounce. This was their speed rope at the time. And I had another one from this series which was lighter than this one. It was the green, I forgot what they called it, but it was 2 ounces, so it was faster than this one. And that one was, of course, very light. I had trouble using it because it was so light, so I preferred this one, giving me a little bit more feedback. And then this blue one was the Stamina rope, yeah, Stamina 5-ounce. And so this was basically a heavy rope, even though it's a thin cord. And then this other one, the red one, was the Explode. There, the Explode, if you can read that, is 3/4 of a pound. So a little bit lighter than the orange one that shows you the intensity, but this one definitely was heavy for me at the time and gave me a little bit experience working with the heavier rope. And you see that one cracked on me really the first time I started using it, because I didn't realize at that time, no, don't use them on hard surfaces. Okay, and also for people that don't know, I mentioned second generation, third generation. There was actually a first generation, which I never had. Those were out before I ever heard of Crossrope, and those, from what I saw online, they looked just like these from the second generation, except the loops on the ends were bigger, and the handles, let's see, I'm not sure if the handles were different than these. I think they had, I'm pretty sure they had bigger hooks on them, but I'm not certain. I only saw them in a video, so I can't quite compare to what I have to be sure. But definitely the loops on the ends of the cables were different. Okay, and my last rope, one second, is this one. Sorry, this one by jumpropes.net also. You can see their logo there. Or actually by Yeah, buyjumpropes.net, plural. Okay, so again, I like there, so I got a speed rope from them. Now you notice this one is the style that you'll see in CrossFit a lot. This is a rope that is designed for double unders. As you see here, the end, how the rope doesn't go out. 1 second. The rope doesn't go out from the handle like freestyle ropes and other ropes. Here the rope goes to the side, and most of you might know that that's designed to make the rope more efficient when doing double unders. You get less friction that way. Basically is how to put it, with the rope going to the side. So all of those things are important when you are in competition, double unders competition, or doing the speed step. All that stuff is important to increase your speed. You want to be efficient with your work. And this rope is definitely fast. I've used it some working on double unders. I need to get back to it. But this one is a metal cord. See how thin it is. Definitely is thinner than the freestyle ropes I showed you with the white cord. And of course this rope is lighter, so it slices through the air quicker. Harder to feel, definitely, so you have to get used to it, especially coming off of heavy ropes. This one's going to feel entirely different. But after some work with it, you can build up to doing quite a few double unders. So I enjoy it. You can see how the handles are there. These are short handles. Plastic, I'm not sure what material that is, but they feel pretty sturdy. I haven't had any cracking. Seem like it would be pretty tough for them to crack if you drop them. Okay, so that covers all of my jump ropes. I believe that was 9. Okay, and thanks for watching.